Hello everybody, and welcome back to Subnautica. So I would like to say that this is going to be the second to last episode of this series, and I'm really excited to show you guys exactly what is in store for us here. Don't mind the music, it's just, that was a cool view. Yeah, so essentially what I wanted to say is that it's pretty straightforward from here. I do have to do myself some favors though. I don't believe that I brought down any of my ion cubes, which is kind of frustrating, to be honest with you. But to also be honest, I have enough oxygen, so what I can do is I can take my prawn suit a certain distance, and then I can use my sea glide for the rest of the way. But in order to do that, I need to make sure that I have enough battery power to get there. So that should be pretty good, but I am going to charge it before I go so that I don't run out, which would be kind of disastrous, to be honest with you guys. So I'm gonna build a battery charger if possible, and then after it's all charged up and everything, excuse me, then I should be able to move forward with my plans of going into the lava zone. So let me just do that and then I will be right back. Alright, so this is the inactive lava zone right here, which I think is odd because there's lava. But I am down here for one specific reason right now, and it's to get kyanite. And kyanite will help me to do a couple things. It'll get me the depth module, it'll get me the ability to get the heat module, the heat charge module for my prawn suit. The only problem is that kyanite can be a little bit hard to come by at the very beginning of the inactive lava zone, and typically the area in which you can get kyanite, like right there, is patrolled by quite a few warpers. And it should be noted as well that right around here is where that last Leviathan class life form on this planet is. But hopefully I'll be able to get away with drilling this without being warped out of my prawn suit, and then I can go back, get what I need for my prawn suit, and then from there it'll be all good. So I think I need 5 total for everything that I need, and I have 2 so far, so let's keep going. I actually need multiple, just because some more of the later tablets require kyanite. So let's see what we got. Okay, I think that's 5. Okay, that's definitely at least 5. Nice. Okay. So let me just get out and let me check real quick what we got. 1, 2, 8 kyanite. Great. So that's actually really good. Okay. But I'm gonna go get some more really quickly. I see it right over here. And maybe this is where all the warpers are going to come in. Okay. But this is not so super exciting stuff, so I'll be right back once I'm doing something a little bit more exciting. Oh, there's the sea dragon Leviathan. There he is. Everybody say hi. So I haven't gone back and I haven't gotten the upgraded depth module yet. I realized that I actually have to have my prawn suit with me in order to get the upgraded depth module because it's in the prawn suit. So I have to have it with me in order to upgrade it. But I know that I can go over here and at the very least find my way into this area because this is the thermal plant. This is where I'm going to be able to get... Well, here we go. Oh no, he's coming right at me. He's not having a good time, but here's the entrance. So, let's go into here. Hopefully he'll leave me alone. Okay. In here you can find some kyanite as well, like on the walls. I might pick up some. I will pick up some.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
Wow. Long time. Okay, so let me find this base that's in here, this precursor base. And then once I do find... Oh, look! Cave sulfur. Or crystalline sulfur, I should say. And then once I get to there, I can get some ion cubes and then not waste any time. So I can get those ion cubes, take my prawn suit all the way back, and then find my way in a second time to actually gain access to this. But I do need to bring my sea moth down here, or at least go back and get some diamonds. Actually, no, there's some shale chunks around here. I might be able to get away with it. Let me just see what I'm dealing with. Oh, I went in a circle? Oh boy. Hold on, guys. Alright, here we go. Here's where this precursor base is. There are some warpers that are just hanging around, too. So I do have to be careful with them. But here's where my entrance is. Here we go. Alright, cool. So I'm going to leave this here. The prawn suit, not the episode. I'm going to leave the prawn suit here because sometimes there's something that happens where the acceleration doesn't work out super well. And you go flying around and then you get super damaged. Oh, yes! I have to come over and I have to get that. Okay. Okay, cool. So I have a means of warping, which is great, because I do think that I need to warp... Yeah, I need to warp so that I can go and I can get certain things from my base up top. But let's see what is in here first and foremost before I go and do that. This thing goes deep. Okay, got that. Purple tablet, purple tablet. Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, so I need 2 purple tablets. I just got an ion cube, which is cool. And then, what do I have? Do I have recipes for the other tablets? Because okay, I only have the purple tablet. So there's a purple tablet, an orange tablet, and a blue tablet, and each of them gains access to different things. To be honest with you, I don't know where the orange tablet comes into play. I can't remember off the top of my head, because everything in here is purple tablet. But I am going to need to get... those...
Captain.
Okay, hold on. I need to get in here. Okay, so I have enough space. Let's get those ion cubes. Gotta be careful. Yep. Yep. See? Sometimes this happens. Okay. Now that I'm walking again. Okay. Yeah, it can happen sometimes where the prawn suit gets kind of stuck. It's just a bug that hasn't been fixed since the game has been released. But it's really only a problem once you get to this stage in the game, where you have the prawn suit on like dry areas that the prawn suit doesn't really know how to behave. So it gets a little bit messed up. But I'm getting these ion cubes real quick. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the ion cube to activate that portal that was in the other room. And then I'm going to go make myself some purple tablets. I'm going to take all these and some kyanite. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to activate this. I don't remember exactly where this one takes me, but I know that it's going to give me better access to my other bases, so let's check this out. Alright, here we are. And where are we? We're in the gun. That's right, we're in the precursor gun. So that's fun. I'm gonna get a little bit of fall damage there. Just trying to speed things along a little bit. So here's where you can dock your Cyclops again. I'm gonna go up. Here we go. Okay, so I think, unfortunately, I do need to go back to my Blood Kelp Trench base. I'm going to make a stop at my floating islands base and see if there's anything there that I can get that I need, because right now, what I really need is... Oh man, I don't have nickel ore. But then again, I don't have the orange tablet, so that's okay. So I need to go and get some diamonds, make a couple of purple tablets. I think I need 3, but I'm going to make 4, just so that I don't have to go back and forth, because that honestly gets to be a little exhausting. Oh good, it's nighttime. My favorite time of day. Okay. I'm gonna go see what I have in my floating island space, and then I'll be right back. And 4. Great. So this will actually accomplish kind of what I was hoping for. Ah, yes, I have another ion battery that's fully charged. Excellent. So let's switch out these 2. I'll charge this bad boy. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Oh, I already had one. Dang it. Okay, I don't need another one. Okay. So I got myself a lot of kyanite, I got myself these purple tablets, which is going to be really helpful as I get a little bit deeper into the active lava zone. I left my prawn suit in that teleporter area, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sea moth, and I'm going to go back to the precursor gun, and from there I'm going to teleport back down into the inactive lava zone.
Systems online.
And yeah, so I gotta just head towards the floating base island, and that's about it. So I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Alright, let's go get access to this one. Okay. Now I'll get the blue tablet. Let's scan it real quick. Okay, I got the blue tablet, which means I have to go back again to go and get that. I did want to see one thing. I want to see...
Come here to me.
Okay, working on it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I can leave this here, actually, so that it doesn't get exploded, and I don't have to bring my entire prawn suit back, which is nice. I just can't forget that I actually have that. I am going to go to this other... I'm going to put it back in just in case the game decides to go all screwy and make it so that my prawn suit explodes while I'm in here, and then I'm screwed. So I'm going to do that real quick. Come back. No, it's not over here. Where is it? There was just another... Oh yeah, there's these little mechanical crab dudes. They kind of walk around and they like to attack you for no apparent reason. So I'm just staying away from them. That's why I'm not scanning them. They're kind of like the little cave crawler dudes that run around and jump at you up on land. Kind of like those dudes. Alright, another purple tablet. Pass through here. Scan the alien thermal plant. Alright, let's see. Primary containment facility.
Integrating new PDA data.
So this is just letting me know that there's a primary containment.
Alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Okay. Ion power data.
Integrating new PDA data.
So now...
Synthesizing ion power blueprints from alien data.
Now
Stored to
I can
data
do that.
bank.
Okay, so the only problem that I have is that while I don't have a modification station at my base in the floating islands. So I'm going to just hop in here so they don't attack me. 79% battery isn't stellar. It's not terrible, but it's not stellar. And so I want to make sure that I don't get stranded. And, okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to see if I can make a modification station in my floating islands base so that I don't have to go all the way back to the Blood Kelp Trench base. But then again, there's no modification station there either, so I have to... Alright. I think I have a plan. I don't necessarily like the plan, but I have a plan. I'm going to leave this base. I'm going to swim all the way back with my Sea Glide, all the way back to my Lost River base, where the modification station is. Then I have to do the same thing in reverse. So it's going to be a little bit dicey. I'm going to have to be a little bit careful about it. But I think it's going to work. So I'm going to go and do that real quick. This should be fun. Not looking forward to it. So, anyway, I'll be right back. Because if the Sea Dragon Leviathan grabs you, it's an insta-kill. So I just have to get past him without getting warped. Although I don't know how fast he actually moves, and it sounds like he's pretty close to me, so let's just hope that he doesn't kill me. Alright, very little room for error. I made it back, I did it successfully, but very little room for error on that. So, that's fun. And here we go. Now I got that upgraded. Great. Now I can do that. Wonderful, wonderful. And this, 2 polyalanine and a wiring kit. So now, instead of shale, I'm going to be looking for sandstone chunks so I can get that silver. And then, see, I have a lot of nonsense. I don't want a lot of nonsense. I just have a lot of nonsense. But now I have 10 free spaces. So there's that. Okay, so now that I got that, what I am going to do is I'm going to make myself another oxygen tank. And that should make it so it's a little bit less tight when I'm going from up here to down there in case I make a wrong turn or in case I'm having difficulty finding the entrance or anything like that. So That will give me, I think, an additional 45 seconds, which should be just enough. You can actually switch out your tanks as you go along. So, yeah, I'll do that. I need to find some titanium. I need 2 more titanium. So I need those limestone chunks. So I'll find those. And I need to find the silver. I have a technique as to how I could make it so I don't need the extra suit. Or the extra, what's it called? Why can't I think of the word? I don't need the extra tank. I have a way to do that. But I don't have access to it right now. Because otherwise I totally would do that, and instead of panicking as I get closer and closer to the end of my oxygen, I instead would be able to... Oh yeah, I did that. I would instead be able, and the way that I would do it is I would just put a foundation down, and then I would put an external planter box, and then you put brain coral. And then the brain coral will keep growing, and it'll keep giving oxygen, so you don't have to worry about dying. So, there's that. Now I got those. Let's do some limestone. Is there quartz anywhere? No. Let's do... Nope. Do they not have limestone? No? Nothing? Okay. I'll have to go up top and see. But let's do this. That should free up some spaces too. So I got that and I got that. Great, great, great. Super cool. Okay. So here's the thing. I just was thinking about it. And if I die without picking up anything else, I come right back to the life pod, and then I can go from there straight over to the alien gun without losing any of my inventory. I can go back to the alien gun, teleport directly back to my prawn suit. So, I'm not going to take the time to build another oxygen tank, because I would have to find the extra titanium, and I don't have the drill arm right now because the prawn suit is really far away. So I'm going to do this very kind of riskily, where I don't know if I'm going to make it there. However, if I don't make it there, no harm, no foul. So I'm going to go and try that, and if it gets to be dicey, you'll see it, and if not, then we're good to go. God, this is just like claustrophobia to me.
30 seconds.
But the good news is I made it with 24 seconds to spare. Oh man, that was stressful. You probably couldn't see it. I mean, you definitely couldn't see it. I time-lapsed that a little bit. But goddamn, that was... Sorry for the language. That was stressful. Okay, so now that I did that, now I am going to go a little bit deeper. But not in this episode. That will wrap it up for this episode. I am happy with the progress that I've made. It was kind of a little bit of back and forth, but now I have these upgrades, and I should be able to wrap up this game in at least one other video. So... thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you for your patience in letting me take a little bit of time between this episode and the last episode. I appreciate it. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.